There we go. Alright, I'm live in 2 feeds, I think. Having my chat open would help. Where's my docs? No, that's not right. Okay. Docs. That. Oh. Sign into chat. Pain in the dick. Okay. Alright. Is it all one chat? Let's see. Can anybody see me? There is a downside to this. I'm gonna thing here. It's putting me in this. Oh, excuse me. Feed twice here. Am I in both feeds? I have no idea. YouTube dual stream. I want the sure thing. I don't know which one I'm in. Dual stream. Learn more. Okay. YouTube. Automatically generate a vertical crop version for the shorts feed. But is it only one instance of being live? Live in both places, I guess. Which one is this? All right. Get that here. I'm in the vertical feed. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Where am I? Live. What's this? Live. Home. It says I'm here. Shorts. Okay. I don't know if I want to do this. Where's the shorts feed? Analytics? Use 5? Okay. Well, maybe. Anyway, I gotta take a leak. Start break. 3 minutes. Start. I'll be right back. No. Media source. Be right back. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll work it out. Let's go party. Get me a party. Go out chat and slap some stuff. Puts me in the shorts feed while... Okay, don't matter. Just gotta trust that YouTube is doing it. If I come away with only 10 views at the end of the night, I'll know this thing is malarkey. Here. Gelsbuzz over there. Where's the chat? What did I do? That stays here. Yeah. Nishi, I need your help. Do you see only one live broadcast on my channel? YouTube rolled out a new feature within the YouTube dashboard. YouTube Studio dashboard. What is going on here? This glare is killing me. Listening to the let them theory? I don't know what that is. So YouTube has a feature in the YouTube Studio dashboard when you're live for dual streaming. It streams your feed, your stream, in the vertical feed and regular feed like you see now. So you see full screen, right? What's this dog shit? Am I cut off? Hang on a second. Oh, stop running. What is this? Okay. Screen is cut off. Only one. I guess YouTube sends it to... It's the same stream, but it's also broadcasted in the vertical stream. Vertical field as well. Let me check my numbers here. I mean, 6 views, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Part of the reason I only do vertical is I get the most people. It's full on phone, too. Well, it says this is also in the vertical feed. Maybe... Dump. Huh. They need to fix that. How do you... There's no way of seeing your vertical feed. Introduce a new dual format featuring creators to broadcast both horizontal and vertical simultaneously to reach viewers across without needing to manage separate stream. Vertical feed is eligible for discovery through shorts, while the horizontal stream maintains compatibility with traditional desktop viewing. Key component features unified chat. Okay. Dual streaming first announced. Okay. Okay. This is kind of dangerous because I'm not even looking at my screen as I'm running through an area with a bunch of beastmen. Alright, let's see what happens. Y'all get a minute. Check my the shorts section on my YouTube channel. I did a short I've never done before. I did a build. I did a Lego build on my short tonight. but it's a speed build where you put a speed, you increase the speed. Check that out. Let me know what you guys think. It's not Lego. It's technically Mega Blocks, but nobody... Mega Blocks is not the same as Lego. Whoa, that orc just didn't even touch me. Huh. Let's see here. So 7 views. I'm guessing I'm getting it. This is I've been saying this for years on YouTube. They need to have a way to people to see your live stream just by thumbing through. And this is a good middle ground. Only shitty thing is the camera. I had to place it here so it's visible to the vertical feed. Let's all hit those like buttons, whichever. Hit the like button. On wherever you see me, hit the like button. Here. Move this over a hair. All right. Cool. We're cool. We're cool. All right. Hello, human. Original. Just don't be weird. Don't be making your profile picture a picture of me. Can't fucking see this. Zoom. That helps. Oh, I could zoom in on my YouTube chat. That helps. Not burning my eyeballs out. Little Jack. Should you find your snake a boyfriend? You can try. You want a bunch of little snake eggs? You probably do if you're into snakes.
Incoming emote. Incoming emote. Incoming towel.
Got my XP ring. Bob's your fucking uncle. Let's go. Human issues warning. I have. Who's level? Traffic alert on Southern State Parkway, exit 33. Good thing I'm nowhere near you. Well, can't sync to them because you're 10. Why am I not showing synced? Oh, I am synced. Alright. Oh yeah, that's in Long Island. Why are you looking at Long Island traffic alerts? I dated a girl that lived out there, and that was... Long Island's a nice place. It's got a certain charm. It's like a version of New England, almost. You gotta be careful. This is not... But yeah, I was, she didn't... What happened to your Jags? Your Jags won? They did indeed win, yes. I'm wearing just a Jaguars, where is it? Over here. This is a Jaguars scarf, you can't tell, but it is a Jag scarf. This might be dangerous. Hang on. YouTube Shorts. Road Rage videos. But yeah, I like Long Island. I've been out there a bunch of times, and it's a nice drive. Again, I dated a girl that lives out there. Yeah, it's got a very New England charm. A lot of areas are named after, like, indigenous people. Massapequa, Manhasset. It's got a very New England vibe. It's New England in New York. That's the best way I can describe it. The streets, from what I saw, didn't look too much like New England, but it's I don't know how else to describe it. It's just charming. The only thing that sucks about Long Island is there's only one way in and one way out. It's that bridge into Long Island, the Goethals? No, Whitestone, Throgs Neck Bridge. Again, yeah, only one way in and one way out. There was a Hurricane Sandy back in 2012, and Long Island got pretty rocked from that. Ow.
Your skill has increased.
I was actually talking about that ex-girlfriend, I think this morning, to my wife. I said, I gave her all my old Pokemon cards from the 90s. We were both nerds at conventions together. We cosplayed together at one point. Nice girl, just didn't work out, but we were still cool. And I gave her my old Pokemon cards as a gift, and I don't think she did anything with them, and I was debating if I should ask for them back. I want to. I do want them back. She probably still has them, if I were to guess. I think she got them. They were under my bed in a box. This is back in 2010. I gave them to her as a gift, and then I think she took them to her house and put them in a box under her bed. So it's like, went nowhere, and I wouldn't mind having them back to give to my daughter. I mean, she could have the commons and the bulk stuff, that is. But we should be careful. There's only 3 of us. Bob's your uncle. All right. Party. Member list. Think down to...
Your skill has increased.
You suck. Oh, we're cooking. That was quick.
Your skill has increased.
But what I will say, though, one of the reasons that didn't work out is she didn't drive. Didn't have a car. Didn't have a license. So I had to drive out there to see her. And it's like, you're in your 20s and you don't drive. And you don't live in the city. I can't do that. That was one of the deal breakers. And it was expensive for me to go out there every time. Talking, is it maybe like 20 bucks in and out? Or no, 20, just 20 in? I had to drive into New York State. That's a toll. That, yeah, the bridge toll was like 5 or 10 bucks. Expensive. This chat synced. What's going on here? Or chat. Go here. Go here. 15 views. Okay, this thing's working. No. I don't need to do that. It's gonna be... No. I don't even know. Let's just go over here. Where'd my chat go? Don't let me die. There you go. Look at the damage output on that scythe. Anybody out there from Long Island? The nickname for Long Island is Strong Island. Like Vinny the Chin. He'd be like, Strong Island, like me. Got muscles. Dumb joke, I know. Any Jaguars fans out there? Any... I don't know. Anybody? Go. These fish are probably gonna kick our ass. Old Jersey. Drained it for everything. I'm not born here, so I don't... I'm not into the New Jersey thing. Taylor, you know, the New Jersey, it's their, things New Jerseyans brag about is we don't pump our own gas, and they're proud of that. And they eat Taylor ham, and they can go to diners all night long, which isn't a big deal. I don't give a shit about any of that. The Jersey Shore, it's worthless experience to me. Yeah, like there's no diners anywhere else. Like New Jersey has a lot of diners and they're open 24/7. But I think so does anywhere else. I haven't been to a diner in, oh God, it was like 7 years. Denny's? Denny's is a corporate, like, chain diner, I suppose. The diner in our town we tried, the last one we went to, I think they overbilled us. Yeah, Perkins is a diner, right? They're a chain. Oh. Level 12. All that food, though, at a diner you can make yourself and save a lot of money. There's no point. The cost for one dish, like one, you know, pancakes and eggs, you can spend that same amount of money, buy a box of pancake mix, and make several plates of pancakes and eggs. There is no point. Some places make their own unique things. They their own group here? I don't like being party leader. I'm not that responsible. There's a famous diner not far from me called Top's Diner in Newark. They, I remember I got a burger from them that was like a burger patty, but the buns were grilled cheeses on both sides, top and bottom. It took me like 2 days to eat that thing. I mean, it is satisfying when you go with some people, get the diner food, I combine that with my next thought. Get the diner food, like a gyro, get one of those. Something about those hot fries when they first come out and they're served to you. A+. In lieu of diner food, I'm gonna eat these Milanos. There you go. Well, that's what that sandwich basically was, right? There's a really disgusting thing I saw out there. That was... It was a glazed donut. Burger in the middle, glazed donut on the bottom. That is just terrible.
Incoming towel.
Yeah, the Luther. That was the name of it. Thank you. Oh my god. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh. St. Paul sandwich is a St. Louis Chinese-American culinary staple. Egg foo young patty.
Your skill has increased.
Bean sprouts, onion, protein like shrimp or chicken, served on white bread. That sounds pretty good. Or like a nice slice of tomato, like a big, like thick cut slice, goes a very long way. Oh, these Milanos. Fucking A. Ding ding. Keep it. I hate it when I get Discord pings. I don't know where they come from. Well, that was you. That looks good. There you go. Was that yours, Nishi? That picture you posted? That was you? Is that your sandwich? Not that it matters. I was just curious. Back. Just a reference. My Jaguars have a partnership with the Culvers. I think Culvers is based out of Wisconsin. Whenever the Jaguars win, you get like free cheese curds from Culver's. What are cheese curds? They're just balls of cheese breaded and fried? Is that the idea? Speaking of cheese, did you hear the one about the, they have a line out the street? Damn, must be good. Never been to? I think there's a few in Florida. Well, Redland Runner, you gotta get out of stupid Miami and go to Jacksonville. That's where it's at. Frozen, breaded, and then fried. Okay. No, I was actually going to tell a funny story about poutine. Like, funny, but how interesting how stupid people are. There's the food poutine, which is the, isn't it just, like, liquid cheese over your fries? Just cheese fries, right? That's what poutine is? People thought that it was somehow related to Russia and Ukraine. Russia. So when Russia first started their war, people were boycotting all things Russian. People were boycotting the poutine because they thought it was a Russian thing with Vladimir Putin. Leakage, what's happening, my friend? I was just listening to a podcast about Liz Truss and how bad she fucked up being prime minister for 2 days. Ah, there's a crumb in my keyboard. Let's say things aren't scary. Oh, that's right. Yeah, poutine is cheese curds and fries or something and gravy. Either way, it's... Remember this. Sync to... Yeah, just cheese curds with gravy on it, right? Want to try that whole UK baked potato with beans and tuna? I want to try haggis. That's the sheep stomach with like oats and barley in it. I'll try that. Yeah, I don't think poutine is breaded. It's just gravy and fries, or I don't know. But people thought it was related to Vladimir Putin, so they were boycotting it, which is the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, I would think so. They're only good when they're fresh. Like mozzarella sticks, when they get cold, they just suck. Like a bad mozzarella stick, even when they're hot, they're annoying because you get that long string. Beans on toast. There was a joke meme account for the former quarterbacks of the Jaguars named Blake Bortles. It says his favorite meal was just like a picture of like white bread with the can of baked beans poured on top of it. It's just so gross, but so funny. They are warm and quick in the mouth. Giggity. But yeah, I can imagine. Isn't jam on toast a big thing in the UK? Oh, menudo? Menudo? Isn't it, isn't that, I think the Dominican is mondongo? Dominican is like, in Dominican culture, there's a food like that. Mondongo. Which part? Haggis? Mondongo? I don't think you're eating mondongo out in UK. What's the... Okay, I gotta ask, Leakage. What's the Spanish population like in the UK? Because for us, it's high because of our proximity to all those countries. Marmite? What is that? What is Marmite? It's low. Yeah, I would think it's low because they have to go a very long way. Very low. The Spanish people you get are people from actual Spain. OG Spanish. It's like, did you know Fidel Castro's father was from Spain? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, listening to the podcast on Liz Truss. She had an affair, apparently, while in office. Not as prime minister, but in some capacity in government. I didn't know that. More Asians. Next pizza stream is probably on Thursday. I make pizza on Thursday for my daughter to have to take to school on Friday. Usually on Thursday night. Maybe Rusty can do a pizza stream from his new job. Got a smartphone now. Detroit style pizza in a pan? I can try it. I mean, what is it, like a thick round guy? Detroit style? Redland, are you in my Discord? I meant to... keep forgetting to ask you. I'm gonna post a link. Feel free to join the Discord, Redland, if you're into that. Great to have you. Redland Runner. And yeah, the UK does have a lot of Asians. By Asians, I mean India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Jets Pizza? I've never had that. No, I don't know what that is. Last time I went out to eat was like sometime this summer. We impromptu went out to lunch with some friends. We met them and their kid with our kid at the zoo. After the zoo, we went to a place in town. And it was a zoo. Eating with a 1-year-old. She's wonderful and adorable, but she broke one of their bowls. the restaurant. It was fine. They understood. They get it that she didn't mean to. But, like, it's not worth it with a human child. Thick crust in a pan. Okay. Is it pan cooked, or are you just like... Well, yeah, it's in the... I can just Google it. I will when this party ends. Pans were square and stolen from work. There he is. You joined. Awesome. Detroit style pizza. Rectangular pan. Thick, crisp, chewy crust. Traditionally topped at the edge with mozzarella, Wisconsin brick cheese. Oh, that does sound good. Oh, gotta be careful. 86 HP. Yeah, Little Caesars is a Detroit brand, I'm pretty sure. What do we want? Yeah, let's do here. The Detroit Tigers baseball team, you look in their outfield wall, you'll see Little Caesars, Detroit style pizza. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, that makes sense. Those hot and ready pizzas come in clutch. People always rag on Papa John's for being like fake shit. Anytime I've had Papa John's pizza, I thought it tasted great. That garlic sauce they make, I can't get my garlic sauce to taste like that. There's probably additives and shit in it, but I don't hate it. I don't remember the last... Oh, I think I had Pizza Hut in China. That the man himself? Red Land Runner? I always remember the Little Caesar logo. It's immortal. The pizza. I feel like those died out for a while, Little Caesars, and they came back. Or maybe it's more regional, and they expanded. Remember, I was born in Florida, and the first 7 years of my life, I remember seeing a bunch of those commercials. Then when I moved to New Jersey as a kid, I stopped seeing them until, like, what seems like a few years ago, I started seeing them again. Maybe as more chains opened up. Did Little Caesars ever make a video game? Doesn't Domino's Pizzas have their own video game? Yeah, they have the... Is it Domino's? The Noid? The N-O-I-D? Level 14, we're almost there. It was avoid the Noid. the point of these leggings? Where's our red mage? Ugh. Yeah, the family from Detroit really love Little Caesars. You have family in Detroit? That's cool. My uncle is from Michigan, but lives in Jacksonville. I think, like, at his core, he's a Lions fan. He's been in Florida so long, he started liking the Jaguars. I fucking love Publix. So I was born in Florida, lived there from ages 0 to 7, and I never forgot their fried chicken. The fried chicken from Publix is A+. And just the hospitality in Publix is better than anything I've ever seen in New Jersey. I've been in New Jersey since 96, like February of 96, and it's just, nothing's better than Publix, in my opinion. When I go to Florida, I can't wait to go to a Publix. Bingo. Their old houses are now part of the deadly parts of town. They tell stories about Fright Night and waiting for people to show up. Like the deadly parts of town and like the Muslimized parts of Detroit, or like the hood. Speaking of Midwest flyover states, you hear about the you hear what's going on in Minnesota with all that fraud? Like, I thought that fraud was kind of like hyperbolistic, you know, really far right talking points, but it's actually like pretty legit. Oh, you mean in Halloween? Like, the actual Fright Night. Gangs and shit. Race fighting. Well, did you see the ones in, like, okay, actually, before I talk about something else. How true is the, like that movie, the Clint Eastwood movie, Gran Torino, where he becomes friends with that, Thai kid or whatever he is. And there's like these Thai and Southeast Asian gangs. How true is that? I heard parts of Michigan now are a lot of Muslim people. a lot of those Muslim groups and people from all over the world, you know, from those kind of from countries are they're bringing their tribal bullshit with them. And funny enough, there was that mayor, a guy who ran for mayor of some local office in Minnesota or St. Paul, Minneapolis, whatever. He spoke Somali to one tribe about the other tribe they don't like and got all their votes. A white guy. Oof, I need my ring back. This 22 XP ain't gonna cut it. Gran Torino. I'm a ghost story. I'm not real. Like, how giant was the ant? Was it like a Monster Island size ant? Whenever there's that show on the History Channel about the what was it, real monsters or something? I pulled out this ant the size of your hand. Ugh. That doesn't seem... That seems possible. Saw a water bug once and it freaked me. Yeah, I have cave crickets in my basement. Those things are fucking gross. They're harmless, but they're like a spider and a cricket combined looking things, and then they're just... And they have like these weird, like... Almost like human-looking mouths on their underside. It's just fucking unnerving.
Your skill has increased.
But yeah, what's that show on History Channel? Giant Monsters, where they track down like they try to hunt down actual like giant beasts that are like almost mythical and sound ridiculous. But there's like several like first-hand accounts of people seeing one of them. It turns out at the end it's just a big goose chase. They don't find any. There's one episode about Florida, somewhere down in Florida, like a giant ape that's walking around. Yeah, is it river monsters? There was one about like a giant ape. One about like a giant flying Mothman with red eyes. A giant like a panther in like a suburban neighborhood or something. The only one that was true was the episode about giant snakes where they don't belong. That is such a Florida problem. Mothman is real. I watch Animal Planet's The Monster Extreme show about animals. I haven't seen that one. The Mothman of O'Hare. Large winged humanoid cryptid. Similar to the West Virginia Mothman around Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Okay. You're the Mothman? Just hit him with some raid bug spray. He won't know what to do. Isn't there a Mothman in Fallout 4? Like it's really freaky looking. Dragons are on Great Lakes. Some of these monsters, though, like, they're not possible. Like, Loch Ness Monster, it's all just complete bullshit. The Loch Ness Monster is not possible. One, an animal that size would need a diet that would be consuming everything in the water. Two, there's no way it would have gone undetected for all these years, all our technology. And three, the loch itself, Loch Ness, wasn't formed until after that species of dinosaur it supposedly is went extinct. Whoa, he just clipped through the ceiling. Hold on. Most of Latin America believe in chupacabra. Isn't chupacabra, wasn't it proven just to be a mangy dog? It's a dog with mange, where it loses all its fur and becomes feral. Is that basically what it is? What lives in Russia, deepest lake? Probably all of the people that Stalin put down there. Probably some like weird species of fish we've never seen before. That's about it. That's my guess. At the bottom of the lake is all of anybody who's ever opposed Vladimir Putin. Ancient ones chained in the lake.
Your inventory is full.
Actual aliens? Probably not. Just the furthest, closest planet, you know. How far away is it? And every time, you know, these beings get here, apparently they all crash, they all die when they crash land here. They have the technology to get here, but they can't land safely. Well, if they're here, we're fucked because they have better technology than us, most likely, and they're going to colonize us and destroy us. Can I use my ring yet? 7 more minutes. Alright, it's got a little easier now that I got an XP ring.
Your inventory is full.
I want one of those. Signs with Mel Gibson. Yeah, same here. That was a good one. I did enjoy that. I remember watching that. We got it from the video store. You know, what that's what the town non-chain movie rental store was called. We called it the video store. I don't know why I explained it like that. I remember watching it on TV. On DVD, maybe even VHS, we got a copy of it. But I remember the end, the alien appeared. You can kind of see, like, they don't show the whole alien. That alien is just a dick. It injected the poison gas into his, like, right into his son's face. But his son has asthma and his airways were closed. And then at the end, his son just beat the thing to death with a baseball bat. Who did Joaquin Phoenix play? Was he Mel Gibson's son in that movie? He was, right? The older one? That alien was creepy because they don't fully show it from what I recall. But you see parts of it, like in a reflection, and it is unnerving. Because you live in this small town on a farm, and you come into your house and see that. Just imagine that. Detroit pizza. Okay, we learned something new. Oh, people fake crop circles in the middle of the night. They're probably a strike team. They know how to do it. It's like those people that graffiti, like the really ornate graffitis they do in inner cities, in the city. They know how to do it. There's probably multiple people. Can't believe people still graffiti in 2025. I drive through Newark and see a lot of that. I'm just like, what? You're really doing this in 2025? Why? Oh, crop circles. Even as a kid, I thought those were dumb. It's like, why would aliens land, leave a sign in a cornfield, then leave? That's like cliche aliens bullshit theory 101. Because with aliens, my issue is they always appear in like really remote places. There's dead cattle nearby. They all follow the same MO. They all seem to abduct a cow and poke it to death. And 3, every picture of UFOs is a grainy piece of shit. Now, the counter argument I would say to the aliens in the middle of nowhere, if you want to sneak in and see us, like peer in on us humans, you're going to go to a pretty remote location. that's not populated or very, very sparsely populated. So I kind of get that argument. But it's all the time. Yeah, there are some down in the Amazon, and there's always those dumb white people who go down there and get killed by them. Like, oh, I'm gonna make contact with them. I'm gonna be the next fucking, I don't know, Puritan pilgrim or something. And they get fucking executed. I think there's a group of those, like, down in Southeast Asia somewhere on some island that a couple years ago, Elon Musk gave them Starlink. And within, like, a few weeks, they were all addicted to porn and gambling and watching, like, YouTube videos. And that was all the young people were into that. And in those societies, it's like, if you don't work, you don't eat. So all the young people got to go fishing to feed the old people. If they're all addicted to their smartphones and porn.
Your skill has increased.
Ow. There we go. Oh yeah, give me that. Nope. Bathroom? Okay. I'll be right back. Be right back, everyone. I'm back. Let's see if I can. Here. They missed my damage output, that's for sure. That was almost scary. How we looking? How we looking? We good? We good? We good? All right. Oh, I gotta put a jacket on. I'm getting a little cold. How's everybody doing? Besides the crop circles and all that. Uncontacted tribes and all that. Party member list. Should sync down to Prim. Who we sync to? Mm-hmm. Hurt-da-doo, hurt-da-doo. This party is, oh boy, shitty real quick. Almost level up, almost 15. Making a ton of progress. Sink down, everybody. Ouch. Party's bad at their job. We should be synced down to 10. I don't care if you're 200 TNL. Sync down to you. I want the max XP out of this. People don't listen in this game. What are we doing? Am I about to get screwed on XP? What's happening here? going on? People are dumb. What's happening? Okay, good. Not doing this for free. Come on. Mm-hmm. I should come back as my monk. Sunday night. This Sunday night does not suck. Why is that, Robert? Don't tell me it's because of me. I'm not that good at what I do. Status. Profile level 15. Heck yeah. Gonna park this job. Drop it, pop it, lock it, baby. I think I'm gonna... It's the crop circles. No, not because of you. What happened, Bob? Does your retirement start tomorrow? Do I not? I didn't get a warp scroll? Damn. Damn, damn, damn. No. What? Oh, you're on vacation until 2026? Good for you. Took the rest of the year off? It's a good feeling. Total. That was me during college finals, I remember. Oh, well, at least Sandoria got Ron Fowler back. Got Valbo. It's useless. Still has Zilkeem. Fastock. That is a good feeling, though, when you don't have to worry about work or school the next day. Just do whatever you want. I remember during my high school Christmas vacations, just getting all the DVDs I watched for Christmas and just stay up till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning watching movies, eating like holiday sweets, leftovers, and just same thing. Let me get out of here. Somebody said Kong, another person said rats. That's funny. I really thought I had a warp scroll on me. Maybe I'm thinking of my other character. The first iteration of Shoututu when I was hardcore. Giant King Kong size rats when you said that. Kong rats. Pretty terrifying. That'd be like the rats from Monster Island on with King Kong. That would be pretty gross, Bob. A giant rat the size of King Kong. That'd be terrible. Rats are gross as is. Just off-putting. The rat teeth and their tail. That wiry, bald tail with no hair on it. Ugh. Probably all seen that viral clip of the rat in New York City dragging a piece of pizza along. I'm gonna re-up Signet and then I'm gonna go ham. Floating heads with tails. That sounds creepy. Shoot fire from their eyes and bite. Sounds even more creepy. Bald lightning tail and glowing eyes. Yeah, that's... Like, what exterminator is going to get rid of those things? What other game? Speaking of electrified, you check my channel shorts that I posted my short tonight of I did a Lego build of a Pichu from Pokemon, a speed build. You guys can check that out and let me know what you think. I would appreciate it. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Shorts. Dio Online. Have not heard of that. Does sound like a Ghostbusters thing, though. Okay, we're making progress. They were ghosts. Sound like it. Did you trade the fireworks to kids to get the holiday fame? No, you asked who you're gonna call. Oh. Yeah, you're right. I did ask that. Yeah, I guess you could call the Ghostbusters to... that would be appropriate. Besides terrifying floating heads and electric rats, how's your evening, Bob? Everything good? Are you still fighting morons in various live stream chats about finance and other stupidity? This goblin's bugged. He's not even walking. Woke up from a nap. Oh. Why? Your sleeping schedule degeneracy has already started then. Just woke up from a nap. Sleep when tired and stuff. A couple weeks ago, we had a we tried going to a we went to check out a new park, state park near us, take our daughter to. And we got there. On the way there, she fell asleep. She hadn't had her nap for the day yet. So we got there, she's still sleeping, and we're just like, let's just sit in the car and let her just take a nap. So I took a nap too. So we drove to this park, sat in the car. Daughter took a nap, I took a nap, we both woke up, and it's like, alright, we're just gonna go home now. It was close enough to home where it wasn't a big deal, but we basically took a ride to take a nap. I need my change jobs. Change jobs. Main job. Monk. Not fighting financial idiot. Speaking of which, glad to see TCG Mania subside a bit. It's subsiding? What are the what are the signs that that's happening? Indicators. I almost said images. Oh, there's my fists, and let's go. I've been in the habit lately of looking at Facebook Market. So I checked out the Magic Market. There's people just selling junk on Facebook Magic. Like, one guy's like, oh, there's a lot of vintage Magic cards, and they're from Guilds of Ravnica. I mean, that was almost 10 years ago, but that is not vintage. Get back to this party. What the hell happened to my party? People complain a lot about MTG pricing. MSRPs are still ridiculous, but the real issue is the absurd secondary market prices we set. Yeah, agree, Bob. I was looking at the Final Fantasy Chocobo bundles, and it just... I wouldn't mind having one of those. Even the regular Final Fantasy bundle, but the Chocobo bundle I'm seeing as high as into the 200s. I'm not paying for that. Everybody's trying to get rich. People scalp and they buy it all. And they just wall up, jack it up past MSRP. Just ruins it for everybody. I gotta get a warp scroll. Common items, instant warp. Like the Chocobo bundles in Final Fantasy, it's like... I think they included some new art for some cards and not new mechanically different cards. I know the scene bundles introduced some new cards, but I think those are commander only. I hope there's more Final Fantasy Magic in the pipeline. There's so much they can do with that brand. All the money they paid for that crossover. There's a ton of stuff. I'm holding out hope for a Final Fantasy XI Magic the Gathering push. Like a big commander decks based on Final Fantasy XI. Another set of Final Fantasy XI. And you had to assume with Universes Beyond that they would definitely do The Hobbit. They wouldn't do just Lord of the Rings. Now I wonder, I guess The Hobbit is going to be standard. But if you don't play standard, you don't care. You don't think they're going to do any more? Really? They just did the Chocobo bundle, those scene boxes. I thought the way I've read it, before, even the main set released, I remember reading online that there's a lot of stuff throughout the next few years planned with that. Probably the best thing for it, Bob, like playing a format like that where it's low key. I called out. He didn't call out, but like he responded to something I said. So I replied about something about the commander brackets, and he, like the people in the commander committee, they get so butthurt as soon as you call out anything. Like they have rabbit ears up for that. They jump on any comment. Like, how dare you question us? I'm like, what's wrong with you people? You didn't have necropotence on the commander brackets day one. He's like, there was more than 100 cards to look at. We thought about it, but didn't. And it's like, you're just fucking idiots. You have no depth of the game. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't understand how complex it is. Well, there's banning cards. Then there's also the brackets. So just unban it and make it a bracket, whatever game changer. It's dumb. Like, why do you have a ban list and then the brackets? Like, they're just sissifying commander. And you're right, it is arbitrary. It's or arbitrary, subjective. Pick a term. Like just having one fucking, what's it called in your deck? You can have a deck of complete trash and just have one, I don't know, and Joda can be your commander. It's gonna be bracket fucking 5 right off the bat. Have a bunch of trash cards and then just have one Smothering Tithe in it, and it makes your deck a bracket 5. It's dumb. And there are people out there that are min-maxing the brackets. Hmm. People trying to make excuses for high-powered decks and brackets when arguing is less powerful than a trash. Yeah, it just creates a bunch of noise. I don't know. It just feels like, I feel like they're just like participation trophying magic. Yeah, it's not fun to sit down and just get absolutely destroyed and blown away and stomped. Nobody has fun with that, but you're not going to learn that way.
Your inventory is full.
My mic working? Yeah, it is. Ding ding. Ding ding. There is no difference between brackets 4 and 5. That BS, if you know, you know. Yeah. I agree. I hate that phrase. People that... I don't know what that guy's saying to me.
Incoming
Somebody's asking me what language I speak. I said American. Like the cheese. American cheese. This guy's asking me where I live on Horizon.
tower.
I don't know what any of this matters.
Skill has increased. Incoming tower.
Danny. Come on. Goes. What name? Convenient. Give him a fake address. Should give him an address to like a... I don't know. He's not asking where I live, like exact location. It's like geographicals. My character's name is it means little rabbit in Chinese, and so people message me in Chinese in the game by using English letters for the words. I have a hard time reading that because I'm better with the characters and it's hard to place it. Because in Chinese, the like YE, go to type yi on a Chinese keyboard, there's a million characters for yi. And if you don't know the tone of the yi, you don't know what they're trying to say. I should do like the Blues Brothers, the first Blues Brothers movie where he has his address set as Wrigley Field. Which is a pretty funny thought. I wonder how many like famous like landmarks, buildings, random office buildings get random weird ass junk mail for people that just put their address at certain places. Because you need an address to do so many things. Like if you don't care where the mail lands. Give him the White House address. Like, yeah, I live here. What is it? 100 Pennsylvania Avenue or whatever it is? I should give him WotC headquarters address. That would be funny. There you go. Give him WotC's address. Meat jerky. Oh boy. Oh, I am gonna get going soon though. Everyone's like, well, I might as well leave. Dickens Cider Corp address? Why them? I think tomorrow night I'll go back to the vertical feed. It says on YouTube I'm live in the vertical feed and the horizontal feed, but I don't buy it. Oh, big yawn. Who's getting scary? Where's everybody? Oof, that got hairy. Oh, Dickens cider. Oh, okay. Dickens cider. I do like that. That's funny. That's a good one. Stack that XP. Stack that. All up on the floor. Stack that. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Bang, boom. Okay. We're almost there. There we go. How's everybody doing? Y'all still with me? I still have very little Christmas decorations up. I might put up the tree tomorrow. I might. Oh, I don't want to. I kind of do. I kind of don't. Oh boy. we there yet? Are we there yet? All decorations are up. Most of the gifts are wrapped. We barely wrap gifts anymore. We just send stuff via Amazon. Fuck. Come on. We send stuff via Amazon to people. So, and we don't pay for the Amazon gift wrapping. What is happening?
You've been examined.
Come on. Sit back with my dick inside her and wait for Christmas. That's a good one. I'm getting no XP. This is stupid. Oh, what the fuck? What are they doing? Did they mean to
Your skill is fixed.
So the only thing I care about for Christmas this year is, wow, my daughter. Like, we set up the tree. I only do it if we can get a train in time. One of those trains they put under Christmas trees. She likes the train at the zoo. One of her favorite things. So if I can set up the little choo-choo train, then I'll do the tree. Um, I'm just gonna. Okay. Ah, boom. All right. Stepdad built a massive train set with village that we set the Xmas tree on every year. Like, was it a village like on the floor with the real size, like human size tree? I feel like years ago we went to somebody's house. Like somebody was in like a giveaway. They were moving. They were just giving away a bunch of stuff. So we went. I feel like we picked up a box train set, and we just never used it. Oh, okay. The village was the tree stand. That's cool. Yeah, some people do a Christmas village instead of a Christmas tree. I had a cousin who would do that. I don't know. I just don't. Especially with a little kid in my life, I don't have the time to sit around and enjoy the tree. And I stream at night. I'm really traditional. I used to love just sitting, hanging out by the tree with the tree on, watching movies, just hang out. But the tree's downstairs. My streaming stuff's upstairs. I just don't see the point. We don't really have company over a lot, so I don't want to deal with the mess. The holidays, I've said this before on stream, I just don't. It doesn't make a difference to me as a working adult. Still gotta go to work the next day. You don't get Christmas vacation. And as a parent, it sucks because the daycare's closed day after Christmas, and is it? I don't know. It's just like I like things status quo. I don't want extra days off. When she's older, on Christmas break, we still have to go to work. What the hell are we going to do with her? I gotta tell my wife that. I'm like, hey, Christmas vacation. That's not a vacation for us. We have to go to work. Probably get that time off because her birthday's not far after Christmas. Normal. All right. Have those fireworks on me? There you go. There you go. I'm Santa Claus again. Normal sized tree on top of a train. With villa. Okay. That's cool. Christmas is that one holiday too where all the decorations, when they're in storage, take up so much damn room. Can you just take all these fireworks? You can trade the firework to the kid. Or guess not. All right. Bell. Noise. Oh. Oh, having this XP ring is such a huge help. Going a supplies quest. Where can I go? Ronflower and Valbo. That is just trash. Sandy sucks this week. Yeah, I'll go through the Christmas closet tomorrow. Every year I find stuff that I forgot I had. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I got a big bunch of stuff from my mom's house when we cleaned out the estate. Like, I got a bag of more tree skirts now. Christmas pillows, all this shit. Put on Facebook and sell it. Or give it away. I don't want it. Alright. I'm going to log here. Kia night. Alright, everyone. I'm going to end it here. All of you out there in the vertical feed, do check out my channel short. I posted tonight. Got 5 likes. I certainly need the love. So I tried something different for the short tonight. So please check that out. I tried out YouTube's new dual stream feature where it puts you in the vertical feed and shorts feed at the same time. You used to have a plugin on your OBS that would let you do that. But now YouTube integrated it into their own thing, which is nice. But the downside is your camera, you have to, like, your full screen stream, you have to have your camera in a certain spot. I thought about duplicating my camera, but you'll see it twice on the full screen layout. So I don't know how, I don't get how they do that. I wish YouTube would have it as just duplicate your feed. But they're just putting in 2 places. I don't understand it. But either way, I guess it worked. 57 views, 8 concurrents. We'll find out. Anyway, everyone. So Bob, Nishi, Redland Runner. Who else was here? Dick Insider. Can't believe I read that literally. I feel dumb now, but whatever. It's late. I have an excuse. Excessive leakage. Always great to see the leakage around. So, alright everyone, you know where to find me. I'm on the Discord. I'm here. Leave a comment on my channel stuff. Chat it up in chat next time. All that good stuff. And I will catch all of you next time. Have a great night, everyone. Stop this crap.